Welcome to all of you, my dear students, in our next class of physical quantity and measurement. In this particular class, we are going to study about measurement of mass. Okay, let us continue. Let us start. First of all, we will see what is measurement of mass. Okay, so first let's see this. Here in this image, beautiful image, two containers are there. One is smaller, which is a glass, and one is the bigger one, which is the jug. Okay, and these two containers contain red juice of some fruit. I guess the fruit of this is uh, what is it called? What is this fruit called? Cherry. Yeah, cherry. I guess this is cherry. So cherry juice contained in these two containers. Okay, and it says that you must have experienced that a glass filled with juice feels lighter than a jug filled with juice. Okay, this is because the have you experienced it? Have you experienced in real life that whenever you will take a glass of water and a jug of water, the glass of water will feel lighter, the jug of water will feel heavier. It may require two hands to carry it smoothly. Okay, why it happens? This is because the quantity of matter, which is juice in this particular case, in a glass is less than the quantity of matter in a jug. Okay, so obvious, the glass contains only one glass of water, but the jug will contain at least 4 5 glasses of water. So the quantity of matter is definitely more in the jug than compared with the to the glass. So my dear students, the substance which will contain more matter or more mass will have the more matter will have more mass or more weight, which we can say in our common language. Okay, which will have more matter will be more heavier, and which will have less matter will be less heavier or lighter. Okay, okay, one thing we need to understand, one very basic and small thing, is that mass is the quantity of matter contained in a body. Okay, simple, mass is the quantity of matter contained in a body. When how much matter is there, that much the mass is of that substance. Okay, these are just words to understand. The concept is already with you. Already you are going to shop, buying things, measuring things, so you know these things. Just you need to understand, okay, this is what is it is called. Okay, this is how it happens. Okay, that much. So in everyday life, my dear students, we use the term weight instead of mass. Okay, we always use weight. What is the weight of this packet? What is the weight of this vegetable? These things we use. Okay, but in physics, mass and weight are two have two different meanings. Okay, mass is something called constant, like the amount of matter which is present. Let's say this one, this very interesting object. Let's say it have this much mass, this much amount of matter. So this is its mass. But weight is how much pressure it is putting on my hand. That is its weight. Okay. So why these two things are different? How they can differ? So let's say its mass is 10 grams. Okay, so here it is putting 10 grams weight on my hand, but if we will take it to the space out, this is dongle, don't get your mind confused here and there. Okay, let's say any object is there. Okay, and if we will take that object to the outer space, what will happen? It will feel lighter, it will float here and there. I will simply leave this and it will simply float and go there. Why? Because it has no weight. Okay, so that is weight in the terms of physics. Okay, which needs gravity, and where there is no gravity considered, we are talking simply about the mass. Okay, so mass is fixed, and it is the amount of matter present in any object. Okay, okay, let's move further and discuss about a few units to measure mass. Okay, my dear students, first thing, what is the SI unit? Okay, whenever we talk about units, always remember what is the SI unit, because it is internationally accepted and most appropriate unit to measure that thing. Okay, that is why that is internationally accepted, because that is most appropriate, almost used everywhere it could be. Okay, okay, so mass is SI unit of mass is kilogram, kg. We use it often, we use it in shops and while buying grocery, these things we use kilograms. That okay, that is very common. Let's see a few more units which we can use to measure mass. Okay, few more units are gram, milligram, quintal, and metric ton. Okay, my dear students, many of the students get confused that gram should be could be the SI unit of mass, but please remember that gram is a very smaller unit. Okay, and we can't measure most of the things in terms of grams. So kilogram is a good, 1 kilogram is this much, almost this much. So it is almost a very convenient unit to measure mass. So kilogram is the SI unit of mass. Okay, it is decided, it is fixed. Let's see what is quintal and ton and these things. So 1 ton is equals to 10 quintal. Okay, that's easy. 1 ton is 10 quintal. What is 1 quintal? 1 quintal is 100 kilograms. Okay, 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams, and 1 gram is 1,000 milligram. Okay, so these are simple conversions which you need to understand. Once you will understand, then it will be very easy to convert things in different units of mass. Okay. Okay, one more thing is there, that the quantity, mass is the quantity of matter contained in a body. This is simple definition of mass. It is the quantity of matter contained in a body. Simple, as simple as that. Okay, now very interesting thing we have here, instruments used to measure mass. Okay, my dear students, there are two very good instruments which we can use or which we use to measure mass. First one is beam balance, and second one is electronic balance. Okay, so beam balance and electronic balance, let's see a few examples of this. Is a beam balance. Okay, I am very sure you have must have seen these beam balances in mostly with the vegetable vendors and a few grocery shops. Old grocery shops used to use this. Now all of them are using either electronic or some sophisticated type of balances. But but the vegetable vendors are still continuing with the beam balance. Okay, it has two plates. On the left hand side, the vegetable or the goods, the objects which we need to measure are kept, and on the right hand side, standard weights are placed, like weight of half kg and 1 kg, 5 kg. Okay, these are placed. Firstly we keep the object which we need to measure, and then gradually then when you will keep the object which we need to measure, then this one will go down, this one will go up, and then we will start placing weights of 5 kg, 4 kg on this one, and slowly we will keep on increasing the weight until they both come parallel to each other, and then we will say this, yes, this much weight is of this substance. Okay, this is how we measure. You already know this. One more type of beam balance is there. This one is used in many grocery shops. When I was kid, it was newly introduced in the market, and very good grocery shops were using this. Now also a few of them are using it. I'm sure you may have seen it somewhere or the other. Okay, so these type of beam balances in which two plates are there and they are somehow balanced, and when the weight of both the sides, left hand side and right hand side, will be equal, then it will be said that yeah, this much weight is of this much substance. Okay, simple. Now we also use electronic balance, my dear students. It looks like this. If I zoom here, you can see that this orange is of 74 grams. Okay, so this is just an example. So simply we put it, there is no balance at all, simply we put some substance on it and it measures. Have you measured your weight using that weighing machine for human beings? I'm very sure. I forgot to add that picture. I will, if you want, I can share that picture in the Google Classroom. There is a machine which is a square shaped machine, and you will stand on it and it will show what is your weight. Okay, so that is also a type of used instrument used to measure mass. Similarly, we have one more here. What is done here? A plate is done, and then it is uh, managed to zero, and then the substance which we need to measure is kept there, and it tells the weight. Okay, so these were the instruments, my dear students, and this is the end, nothing else. Mass is the amount of substance which is present in a matter, amount of matter present in a substance. Okay, it could be solid, liquid, or gas. And for measuring mass, we use these type of instruments. There are some units like meter, kilometer, sorry, gram, kilogram, ton, metric tons. That's it. Okay, I hope these concepts are very clear to you all. If you have any doubt, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to clear your doubts. Thank you very much, my dear students.